Do I need to trust someone? Do I need to tell people my secret? Do I have to? Oh Lord, I am facing a lot of challenges in my life, but I don't know whom to trust. Should I go and meet Elizabeth and tell her my problem? Oh no. Yes, go and tell her your problem. Elizabeth, here I am. I have been HIV positive for so many years now. I was being traumatized. I was being isolated. I was even sent out of my family. And now I am lonely. That's the reason why I moved into this place I am. And please keep my secret for me for the rest of my life. I know I might not survive HIV/AIDS, but I want the rest of my life. I feel happy and honored by people. So please keep my secret for me. Don't expose me out there. If not, I will die in pain. If not, I can never be myself again. I will never able to survive in this life. That's my biggest challenges in life, and I've said it to you. Yes, I will keep your secret for you. I will never tell anybody what you are facing in your life, but to bring you close to my life. So my dear friend, cool down and listen to me. Emmanuel, I am here to share my problem with you. I have been married for 10 years now. I can't impregnate my wife. And I don't know what's going on. If my wife is barren or I am the problem. But I think that I'm the problem. Because my wife was married before and she got her first child. So she couldn't be barren. I think the problem is from me. So what do you think can be my solution? Emmanuel, I trust you, great. I don't want you to tell anybody about my secret. Please keep my secret for me. Or else I will not survive this situation forever. Guys, if you want to know what I'm talking about in this video, watch the video from the beginning to the ending. This is just a short sketch for you people to understand what I'm trying to illustrate. So watch the video and tell me if you like the video or not. And stay tuned and always click on the notification bell as I said to you guys, and subscribe to my channel as well. I love you guys, and let's get started. Today I want to talk about something that is very important to our society, especially human life. Secret. I'm not saying that you should be that secretable for everything. No. What I'm trying to say is you need to have secret. You need to have control to your mouth. You need to have control to yourself in general. For instance, somebody out there has a problem and come and explain the problem to you, and then you probably have advised the person what to do, or you have looked for a solution or a way that the person can come over that situation where he or she is, because it's trust that make him or her to come and meet you. It's because they have this bond. They have something that they share together and is common, and they are always there to assist one another and keep good secret for one another. That's the reason why they are attached to each other. But you, the bad belly, you just want to know what they are discussing. You even do a step to go and ask the person, what did this person come here for? I saw her in your room. I saw him in your room, but he doesn't feel like he's happy. He doesn't feel like he's okay. I hope all is well. So that the person will open up. So you, the person whom you know that you are the one to keep the secret, and you are not that strong. Of course, you will explain why did that person come to you. And that is really bad. Because if someone trusts you, you don't have to break that trust. You have to maintain that trust. You have to secure that trust. Protect the trust, so that tomorrow he or she won't go out there and hear people saying about those things. I read a documentary about somebody who had an HIV/AIDS positive. And then she came and told her friend. And do you know what the friend did? She went out there to scandalize her name, telling people that my friend has this sickness. She has this, she has this, she has that. And the friend got to know about it from people. Outsiders, anything you tell them, they will tell another friend, and another friend will tell another friend, then it will reach the victim. So that's why sometimes it's good for you to keep your secret by yourself. If you know that when you tell people and people would say it out, it's better you keep it to yourself. That doesn't mean that you are not open or your mind is not free towards others. No, because you don't have the trust. And trust is very important in whatever you are doing, especially in a relationship. It doesn't matter whether it's your boyfriend or your husband or your wife or somebody very close to you as a friend. It doesn't matter. It might be just 5 letters, but it's very, very important. We have to trust one another. Because for the fact that you have said your problem to that person, the person will use that thing to insult you tomorrow when you guys have problem. And that is what is happening in the society. They don't quarrel with you unless and until you have a problem and tell them. They will use that problem to insult you or to mock you. And which is very common, and we have to eradicate it in the society because it's not a helping matter. When I read that documentary, I was like, man, so one have to be very careful of whom you say your things to. Do you know that sometimes people don't trust their mother? Why? Because their mom would tell their close friend about the problem, and that close friend has another close friend, and that particular close friend has another close friend, and the thing will go around. And when it goes around, you will be wondering, where is this thing coming from? I think I told only my mother. No, your mother also trusted someone. And in any situation you see yourself, try to control yourself. Try to look for solution. Unless you couldn't find any solution, you can tell somebody who is trustable. Some friends, they are always happy when you tell them your problem. That is when they are free. They can't give you good advice. What they can do is just to sit out there and expose you, which is very bad. If you expose someone, another person will expose you practically. It's possible. So don't try to expose someone while you have a secret behind you. In every human being, you have something that you might like people to know, and you have something that you might not like people to know. Either you say it or not, but it is in you. That's why I always tell people that don't judge people, because the person you are judging is the person who comes out to say his or her problem. But you have a lot of them, a lot of flaws that you don't want to expose outside. Even your husband, you don't want your husband to know. There are some people, they are in marriage, they are dying with pain and they are voiceless. They can come out and say their problem. That doesn't mean that they don't have problem, because they have secret, because they have to cover up, because they have to protect their husband. Some men, they might probably going through a lot of health challenges that is interfering in their marriage, but their wife is number one to be trusted. They will tell their wife everything they are encountering in that moment, and their wife will slip her mouth. She will not say anything because she loves the man. She respects, she cherishes the man. She don't want anything to hurt the man. So she will just keep that thing by herself, 100%. Even her biological mother might not know the problem, but only her and God will know the problem. And people will see her and they will think that she is happily married. Or whenever she comes out there, she looks beautiful. She is smiling. She is always having the enthusiasm. You will not think of anything negative towards her. The only thing you can say is kudos to this woman. She is happily married. Why? No, she is not. But because of her secret, she don't want it to be exposed. Contrarily, you will see another woman who has this mouth run. She talks anyhow. She talks anywhere. She doesn't care where and how to be talking about her family. She exposed herself to the world. And the day she have problem with them, they will use that thing as a weapon to tell her any kind of thing they want to tell her, and that will hurt her forever. So it's better for you to keep things for yourself when it's not necessary for you to voice it out. But when it's necessary for you to share out, why not share it out and people will look for solutions than keeping it by yourself? Because when you keep it by yourself and you do not tell anybody, you might not get a solution. The only solution you might get, it might be late. So it's better for you to tell people what you are feeling or what you are going through for them to look for a solution. You don't care about whether they will say it out or they will not say it out. The only thing you need at that moment is solution, and people can give it to you. Don't be so silent to your problems, but don't be too open to your problems as well. That's what I'm trying to say. Every one of us, we have somebody we call a friend. We have somebody we call our loved one. It doesn't matter whether we are from the same family or not. It doesn't matter whether this person is from the east and I'm from the west. What matters is the trust. For the fact that when I tell her my problem, she will keep it to herself. Of course, whenever I have a problem, I will go and meet her. That's the friend we are looking for. That's the friend you are looking for. That's the friend I am looking for. But where are they? You have to test them in many ways for you to figure out who is the friend. So be careful of what you tell people. Be careful of the examples you give to people, because they use it to say that that's what you are going through. I have watched a movie. A lady was giving an example to that her friend while she was referring to herself. And immediately she left her friend's house. Her friend went to meet her neighbor and told her that, don't mind her. She came here and she was telling me that she had a dream or she had something that she have had people talking about. This and that. It's not true. She's the one facing it. Yeah, be careful of the way you talk. Be careful of the way you analyze your problem to people, because they will just use it to say that that's what you are going through. Try to be secretive sometimes. I'm not saying that you should be secretive in everything. No. Like, for instance, you should be secretive. If somebody tells you have a problem, keep it to yourself, because the person trusts you. Don't go out there to say it out because you just want people to say that you are a nice person because you solve somebody's problem. You won't expose it. And then another typical example I'm going to give about trust is, even at your working place, if your colleagues, they don't trust you, they will never say anything in your presence, because they will think that whatever they say there, you will go out there and say it out. So whenever you are coming, everybody will keep quiet. Is that the kind of person you want to be in your office? No. Try to remove it out of your mind. Try to be humble. Try to be so secretive, such in a way that anybody who has his or her problem will have the mindset to come and talk to you, and you will give a guideline or something that can solve that problem at that situation. I have seen some people, they will need one dime from their husband. They can't tell their husband because they don't trust their husband. Rather, they will go out there and meet somebody they don't even know from Adam and Hawa and tell them their problem, and their problem will be solved. So it doesn't matter whether you are my relative or you are not my relative. If I want to trust you, I will trust you, because you want to be trusted. Try to frame yourself in a way that anybody who listens to your opinion would say, wow, there is something upstairs. Wow, there is something good in this person. That's it. If not, nobody will tell you his or her problem. You will be alone forever because nobody trusts you. So try to build this trust for yourself, then people will trust you. So try to develop the trust. Try to create it if you don't have it. Even among siblings, they don't trust themselves sometimes because they will think that this other person has a bad mind towards him or her. So if I have something good, I will not tell my younger sister, or I will not tell my younger brother. No, they are the ones you to be trust. They are the ones you to bring close to yourself, because nobody knows tomorrow. Like, for instance, you have a bank account, and then you just want to do it for your life saving. It's better you to involve one of your brother or your sister in that bank account to be a joint account, so that at any moment emergency comes in, he can go ahead and do whatever he wants to do in the bank, and there will be no restriction. But because you don't trust that your younger brother, you don't trust that your younger sister, you will never tell her about your life saving. You will never tell her about your insurance. You will never tell her anything related to you that is good, because you think that when you tell her, she will have, or he will be jealous of you. You will see some people, you ask them, whom do you want to be your next of kin? And they have siblings. They will not give you their next of kin as their siblings. They will give you somebody else, a friend or a colleague. I've seen that as the nature of my job. And then sometimes I'll be wondering, why? Why is this person not giving me the sister or the brother as a next of kin and giving me somebody out? Some even use their girlfriend as a next of kin, because they think that they trust their girlfriend more than their siblings. And it happens in our society. You guys know what I'm talking about. So people are in their family, they fight every day because of one problem to another. And all is about jealousy. It's a sickness. The way we say that money is the order of the day, money talks like everything, that's how jealousy is a chronic disease to somebody. So, but don't allow it to win you. Don't allow it to ruin your life towards your family. No, don't do that. Another point I just want to iron out here before I end the video, we should consider is trusting yourself. Yes, you need to trust yourself. Because if you don't trust yourself, how will you trust others? Trust yourself that I can keep this secret. Trust yourself in any way. In that, everybody will trust you. But if you don't trust yourself, how can people trust you? They won't trust you. Because you are the first person who distrusted yourself. So nobody else will trust you. So trust yourself. Try to be fair to yourself. So guys, this was what I have for you guys today, and I hope you guys will love the video and you will learn from the video, and I hope it's gonna be a good impact to all of you. And I will not stop saying thank you to all my subscribers. You are wonderful. Bravo to all of you for being here for me, and thank you so much for loving me, and I love you guys more. And please, before I end, I'm gonna say subscribe to my channel. If you already subscribed and the notification bell is not on to your side, please try to click on the notification icon so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be notified, and I will love that. And see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.